Welcome to Bahrain, the island kingdom of the Persian Gulf. Bahrain is a small archipelago made up of more than 30 islands, located off the eastern coast of Saudi Arabia. Though tiny in size, Bahrain has always been big in importance. For thousands of years, this island sat at the heart of major sea trade routes, connecting Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, and Arabia. Long before oil and skyscrapers, Bahrain was known as Dilmun, an ancient civilization mentioned in some of the world's earliest texts. To ancient traders, Dilmun was a land of wealth, fresh water, and opportunity. Even today, you can still see traces of that world in the burial mounds, ancient temples, and forts scattered across the island. Ancient Mesopotamians described Dilmun as a land of purity, abundance, and eternal life. It was the crossroads of trade between Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, and Arabia, exporting copper, timber, dates, and luxury goods. Today, the evidence still remains. Thousands of burial mounds, ancient temples like Barber Temple, and the Great Khalat al-Bahrain Fort reveal a society far more advanced than its size would suggest. Fast forward to modern times, and Bahrain tells a new story. Its capital, Manama, rises with glass towers and a buzzing financial district, yet just minutes away, you'll find traditional souks, historic mosques, and coral stone houses that whisper stories of the past. This balance between tradition and modern life is what gives Bahrain its unique character. Today, Bahrain is a blend of old and new. In Manama, glass towers rise beside historic mosques and traditional souks. Call to prayer echoes through streets where business deals and family traditions coexist. Bahrain is known for its openness, multicultural society, and strong sense of hospitality. People from across the world live and work here, yet Bahraini identity remains deeply rooted in tradition. Islam plays a central role in Bahraini life, shaping values, festivals, and daily routines. One of the country's most iconic landmarks, the Al Fatih Grand Mosque, stands as a symbol of faith and architectural beauty. Hospitality is sacred. Arabic coffee, dates, and warm conversation are offered to guests, a tradition passed down through generations. Culture is the soul of Bahrain. Hospitality runs deep here. Arabic coffee is poured with care, stories are shared freely, and family traditions remain strong. The nation's cuisine reflects its history, spiced rice dishes, fresh seafood, and recipes passed down from the days when pearl divers ruled the seas, as well as flavors influenced by Persia, India, and Arabia. And speaking of pearls, before oil was discovered, pearling was Bahrain's lifeline. For centuries, Bahraini divers risked their lives diving deep into the Gulf, searching for natural pearls that were prized across the world. These pearls built fortunes, financed homes, and shaped social life. Entire communities depended on the sea, from boat builders to merchants, singers, and sailors. Today, this legacy is preserved along the Pearling Path, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Nature also has its mysteries here. In the heart of the desert stands the Tree of Life, a lone tree that has survived for over 400 years without any visible water source. How it continues to live remains one of Bahrain's greatest natural mysteries. Scientists still debate how it lives, a symbol of resilience in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Unlike many Gulf countries, Bahrain was one of the first places in the region to discover oil, back in 1932. Oil and natural gas remain important resources, helping to fuel the country's economy and development. Oil revenues funded education, healthcare, and infrastructure, turning Bahrain into a modern state decade ahead of many of its neighbors. But Bahrain's oil reserves were limited. Instead of relying solely on oil, the nation diversified, investing in banking, finance, aluminum production, tourism, and industry. This decision would shape Bahrain's resilience in the modern world. However, Bahrain didn't stop there. The country became a regional leader in aluminum production, turning limited natural resources into industrial strength. Bahrain is also rich in marine resources, with fishing playing a historic role in local life. And long before oil, Bahrain's greatest natural treasure was found beneath the sea: natural pearls. For centuries, Bahraini pearl divers supplied some of the finest pearls in the world, making the island a global center for the pearling trade. Now, let's talk about sports. Football, or soccer, is the most popular sport in Bahrain. The national team has competed in major regional tournaments, and local football clubs enjoy passionate support. But Bahrain is also known worldwide for something unique. Every year, Bahrain hosts the Formula One Bahrain Grand Prix, making it the first country in the Middle East to host an F1 race. This single event placed Bahrain firmly on the global sports map and attracts millions of viewers from around the world. In 2004, Bahrain became the first Middle Eastern country to host a Formula One Grand Prix, placing the nation on the world stage and transforming it into a hub for international motorsport. Traditional sports are still alive too. Camel racing, horse riding, and falconry remain important cultural activities, reflecting Bahrain's deep Arabian heritage. Now, let's meet some of the most famous people from Bahrain. One of the most important figures in the country's modern history is King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, who played a key role in Bahrain's political and economic development. The Al Khalifa family has ruled Bahrain for over 200 years, shaping its modern identity. In sports, Bahraini footballers and athletes have represented the nation internationally, while Bahraini endurance runners have gained recognition in global competitions. In culture and art, Rashid Al Khalifa, a renowned contemporary artist, has helped put Bahrain on the international art scene, showcasing the country's creativity beyond oil and finance. From ancient ruins to modern skylines. From pearls to progress. From desert legends to deep-rooted traditions. Bahrain proves that size does not define significance. It also proves that history does not belong only to the largest nations, but to those with the greatest stories. This is Bahrain.